Yippee Bubble 652 Yippee. Bubble PLZ did the TTS.
Alright, looks like that's working out. Hopefully all my audio settings are working. Just sending out the Discord notifications now. And then we should be good. Hopefully we don't run into any issues. Hello? Good to see everybody on the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hey guys. Right, so happy Sunday. Hi, welcome to the stream. Let's just adjust my settings here. Test. I think that's better. Hey guys. Alright, so my name's T-Man, and today we're playing Minecraft here at the PajamaHardcore Minecraft server. Yeah, so this is probably the first stream that I'm using stream alerts, or sound alerts. The PNG of your webcam is great. Yeah, thanks DJ. It's, yeah, it's new. It's something that I've been considering for a while, like, a lot of the times. Hey, Vibe Curator, thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I've considered having this PNG for a while because, guys, I wear the same outfit for a lot of the times that I'm wearing when I have the webcam up. Yeah. A lot easier to see. No comment on that. Yes, perhaps my personal visibility has increased by 50%. Yeah. Yeah, full field of vision, no obstructions, and I can wear, you know, earphones that don't fit inside of a bag. Alright, but hey guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me on this Sunday. Plans for today, we're going to be finishing off the latter part of a job that we have been commissioned to do in the Minecraft server, and then we're going to be doing some map arts. But I suppose for everybody who isn't familiar, I should be recapping the events of what has happened at the Hardcore Hero, the PajamaHardcore server. So I believe when we last left off, it was, I think it was before the dragon fight. Was it before the dragon fight? Hold on, I don't remember. I have to check the, hold on. Oh, wait, wrong. Sorry, gang. I have to recall, what was the last thing I streamed on the server? Embarrassingly enough. Alright. Let's see. It was my first Twitch affiliate stream. And then was this was before I attained flight. So the last thing I did, I streamed, and that was before I could fly. Oh wait, that was after I could fly, okay. Okay, so, W art stream, yes, it is going to be an art stream. But first, we need to finish last part of a job that we have been given. Sorry, I'm a bit... I was terraforming, that's right. I took on 2 terraforming jobs. This is after Dragonfight. We took on 2 terraforming jobs. What has happened since then? So, PajamaHardcore had a Hunger Games event that went on for like 10 minutes. I guess that's the only part that got missed, that I didn't show off. Yeah. And then... Oh yeah, that was a stream. I think I had lost my internet. Oh yeah, the Microsoft authentication servers went down towards the end of the stream, and so I had my canvas dug out, or I was digging out my reusable art canvas. But then I couldn't finish the job because the authentication servers were down, and then I played Warframe at the very end. So since then, I have finished making the reusable Minecraft canvas, and I'm going to show my Discord window in a second, because I actually have managed to make some artworks since then. I'm going to open up a thread. We started archiving the builds that we have been making. Okay, so as you can see in this picture here, we're gonna go there later on in the stream. I have finished digging out the 128 by 128 reusable Minecraft canvas in the desert, and we use it to draw things. So far I have drawn a few things. I have drawn this piece here. It appears to be a picture of a crudely drawn pajama hero doing the Omni-Man squatting gat pose. This was very well received. I think it's, how much for a commission? So far I think I've been paid like 1 netherite. I got paid 1 netherite for this one. And then I actually didn't get paid for this one. So this one is a picture of Admiral Ember Dragon, or an interpretation of him, and Pajama Hero, celebrating the month of June together. I didn't get paid for this one. I was supposed to, but the guy died, or at least he doesn't have his wallet anymore. However, I have been paid, I've been selling copies of it instead of, maintaining an exclusivity agreement. And so I got 2 diamonds for 1 copy, an iron shovel for another copy, and 1 diamond for another copy. So, as far as the pricing goes, it's kind of scattered around a bit. Anyway, that's everything that I've worked on so far. I got gifted a copy for your bedroom. Oh, yeah, Tiny bought a copy for 1 diamond. Oh, sorry, I forgot to update the text on the... I forgot to update the text on the bottom of my screen. Give me a second. We're no longer attending the Minecraft auctions, so that's outdated. Alright, and then we'll just adjust that. Oh. I had to tweak some of my my settings on OBS recently. I've grouped up some things. Yeah, but yeah, that's everything that's happened on the server, I think, so far. I've taken on an excavation job, so we're just finishing the tail end of that once we log on. And then last night, I did think of doing this. I thought of doing this activity last night, but instead I worked on my OBS settings, and I configured sound alerts. So now you guys have the option of doing multiple sound alerts, because, with Affiliate I was able to get channel points running. So now we have TTS, we have about 6 sound effects, I also have a variation of the Hydrate Redeem. We also have 2 higher cost redeems. The first one at 5,000 points being Play the Kazoo. You can ask me to play a song on the kazoo. Just hope that I know the song, because if I don't know the song, you don't get your points back. The second one for 10,000 points is Do a Funny. And that's when you send me a meme, preferably by search term rather than like URL. I guess we watch it, react it, understand it, and then we try to make our own version of it. So that would be recording it and editing it and publishing it. If it's a video, if it's a picture, I guess we just make the picture. Yeah, so that was an interesting thing that I thought of doing. Alright, I think I've stalled long enough. We should probably head on now. I think DJ Tubeman is on, and he's actually the guy that we're working with. Oh, there he is. Hey, there's DJ Tubeman. Sup? Testing. Oh, wait, hold on. I hope there is no issues. Chat, you can hear me, right? Yes, my audio levels are still coming through. I was just getting a warning from my computer about the microphone settings. Oh, okay, looks like he finished the job. So yeah, we were just digging out this space here. I used some TNT to blow up the section, but I guess, oh, the job's done now. So with the TNT I brought in, we were able to double the size of this room. Looks like DJ is trying to make a bunker, so that's interesting. Alright, and with that, we're going to head... Alright, great, thanks, man. So with that, I guess we're just going to head back to the canvas, and then we're going to do some artworks. I am taking requests. If you feel like paying me, you can pay me. But otherwise, yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be like a chill art stream. I'm lagging a bit, probably just the chickens. A few things have been added to spawn since last time. We got a new tree here at the market. It's a very nice tree. I did rotate one of the market stalls that I was keeping the roadwork stuffs and kind of consolidated all of these workstations into one place here. I think it looks a lot better than before. I rotated that. Oh, those cats are agitated. Wow. I need to dump these resources here for future roadwork projects. I'm still not sure how to price my services because, well, people don't really exchange all that much on the server, I think. You got a bunch of amethysts around. Yeah, we saw the amethyst, we saw the additional flowers, we saw the azalea saplings and the leaves. I saw the custom trees. These are all very nice additions. I very much like them. Yeah, there have been a lot of wonderful additions to spawn. Which thanks to everybody, whether that be Tiny, Bubbles, Cry has been working on some farms here. Yeah, it's a lot of good stuff. It's by the water too. Yeah, I know I did the terraforming job here, but we really didn't do all that much with this plateau. But there's been some nice work being done. Yeah, here we go. So it looks like they've been making use of the kind of extended shoreline and have... Oh. Thank you very much for the diamonds. Here, that's Lummus, a.k.a. DJ Tubeman, paying me for the digging job that I just did for him. Alright, I need to pack away some of these rocks. So I'm probably gonna go hit up Boner's Shaft, which is where I still keep the vast majority of my items. I still don't have a house. I'm having a little bit of an FPS drop, but I'm not really sure what's doing that. I don't think I'm doing anything too intensive right now. Oh wait, hold on. I think... Oh yeah, I think the embed... Okay, lower that to 144. Just lowering the quality of the YouTube embed playing the song requests. I'm just gonna chuck these rocks in here. I still don't have a house. Yeah. Music makes you lose control. Hey. I think it's cool that I can do that. When I set up this PNG, there were a total of 4 photos. Me center talking, me leaning towards my second screen, as well as talking, which means I can actually move pretty dynamically like this. It's pretty weird. Alright, so I didn't have anything in mind. About 2-3 days ago, I did an art stream on the Hololive Construction server, which is the Forever World that I play on. And they had an auction scheduled for the Friday, right? And so I prepared some artworks for that auction, and in the end it turns out that the 4 artworks I prepared made up the majority of the 5 submissions. So yeah, I guess I kind of saved the event from being a total drought of items. Good gosh, gotta get past these pigs. So we're going to be doing something similar to what I was doing there. This is going to be an art stream on the canvas where I just kind of make things happen. We do have a more limited supply of art material here on the PajamaHardcore canvas. We are restricted so far to black, which means we're probably only going to be making line art. And we also don't have all that much black ink. And I say ink, it's really concrete powder. So right now we have
this bitch. Eyebrows on fleek. Defok. X Crystallian did the TTS.
Hey, Crystal, eyebrows? Now, I'm not really sure about eyebrows, but boom, boom. Yeah, I got something going on. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's working out pretty well. Hey, yeah. That's something I thought about. The He-Man meme. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the new redeems. Finally have something set up for that. The sound alerts. And yeah, we're still taking song requests. That's !SR followed by a embed friendly YouTube URL. Alright. Alright, so it may look like I have a lot of black blocks to work with for this project, but it's deceptively hungry for materials. Even if we restrict ourselves to line art, I'm just reading and calming my anxiety after hubby abandoned me to deal with a huge-ass spider. Hey, I can relate, I guess, with your hubby. Since I got promoted to basement dweller, the person who previously lived in the basement did not manage pests all that well. And so I had to manage a lot of spiders. Oh, looks like DJ Tubeman left. Alright, looks like it's just me. And there have been not only a large quantity of spiders, but a large variety of spiders. So one of the first things that I did when I moved down here was overturn all of the, I guess, pieces of furniture that remained. And, you know, I even overturned, you know, couches and stuff, and I really vacuumed all of the corners and the edges of the walls that I could. But even then, occasionally I still find a new spider. And so what I did was that I actually purchased maybe a pack of 8, like, it's like fly paper, but it's for spiders. Or, I guess, bugs in general. So, like, it's a piece of cardboard, but it's a sticky piece of cardboard. And so you leave it in the corner, and supposedly it attracts spiders. It's worked a few times, particularly in my bathroom. Not as successful in other parts. I also vacuum up a lot of the spiders. I don't think they survive in the vacuum, given the suction power and the spinning and the heat. Is it the spiral hangy thingy? No, it's not. I am not familiar with that. No. The spider traps I'm referring to are, yeah, they're just flat pieces of cardboard. You can fold them into like a hollow box format. But yeah, it's otherwise just glorified fly paper. Yeah, the one in my bathroom, I think it's caught like 6 spiders. Sorry, you were AFK bit? Oh, that's alright. All good. Thank you for hanging out. You know, I appreciate all of them. Views and such. Alright, but, man. Would you take amethyst payment for a commission? I'll take amethyst shards as a commission. The stuff that you use to craft telescopes or tinted glass. I only have 1 use of tinted glass right now, and I could technically fulfill it with my current supply, but I'm also not sure if I've misplaced it or not. And maybe it would be better if I had more of it. Bonus shaft. I would like a maintenance window just to look into the spawner. Yeah. Yeah, great, that's great. If you have that as a farm resource, I would be down to it. Bubbles, did you have something in mind for what you would like to commission? Like, I'm sure you've seen the quality of my work so far, so you have probably some expectation of how things are going to turn out. It's time to slam now. Oh. Looks like wine is on this server. It's pretty goated. Like what, the quality of my work? I guess, yeah, sure. But I don't know if it's too much to ask for. Hey, let's hear it. We'll see if I can do anything. Like the kissing commission that I did last time, I compromised with what I had to do. Like, originally it was supposed to be based on like a Mario Sonic illustration. Instead I based it off of a different internet illustration. You wanted to get like a print I can use as a wallpaper. Okay, yeah, you probably are asking for something a little too elaborate, because I only have 1 color to work with. I'm effectively only doing line art. However, maybe some like cute heart pattern. Yeah, I'm not sure you're gonna get anything too pretty here. Also, hey Wine, welcome to the chat. Now, it is true that, with enough resources, you can actually get a wallpaper pattern using what we have. You want Sailor Moon? Okay, yeah, we can get Sailor Moon. What are we thinking, like full body Sailor Moon, portrait Sailor Moon, head Sailor Moon? I don't know, full body classic outfit Sailor Moon. Like, I can't get like super, what is it called? Super Sailor Moon. I can't get any of them princess outfits or anything like that because we don't have color, right? I can't make a rainbow skirt or anything, so it'd be like the two-tone classic outfit, I guess. Okay. Let me pull up a reference image of Sailor Moon, like a shoulder-up Sailor Moon. I suppose, yes. Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon. Okay. Even if it's silly, you'll cherish it. Okay, well, looks like we got something to work with here. I got it. I think I got it. I got an idea of what I want to do. We're gonna get a basic sort of skeleton on here first. Now, hopefully, the scale doesn't expand too much of my supply here. We're gonna start off with a very, very rough circle. We can redo it later, and if I'm lucky, maybe we're gonna nail it the first try. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's looking a little too flat on the right side. But also, we're going to be throwing hair on top of this, so nothing too much to worry about. Yeah, I know what I want to do now. And then... let's get like a neck. Like a neck. Very rough shape here so far. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Okay, maybe this is a bit too sharp here. Okay, and then I'm going to need to mark the shoulder here for reference. And then a kind of a straight line here. Now, under ideal situations, the canvas would be made of sandstone. But that's not something that's worth investing into at this time, probably. You're so hyped, thank— yeah, no problem. Now let's just hope I nail the image that I'm going for here. Wow, you know what? Actually, that's a pretty good silhouette so far. I only had to redo a part of the head. I mean, I'm gonna have to redo more of the head later. Maybe you'll get an idea of what I'm going for as more details are added. Okay, yeah. Wow, that's so interesting. Like, I pressed these keys by mistake. Like, I have hotkeys set for the PNG, and it doesn't matter what program I'm currently tabbed into. It just moves as if the program, yeah, the program just has a global listener for my system. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, let's continue. I believe lower, higher. This should be good. Alright. It's looking, it's looking good so far. Yeah, let's start with, we're just starting with the outfit right now. Let's put the choker on. And then we know how to make Minecraft hearts. Feels off-center, but if we make... If we make the neck thicker, then that should center the choker a little more. I think that's better. Okay. And while I'm positioned here, I think I'll just get this sleeve on. La la la, la 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 la. Oh, welcome to the Japari Park. La 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 la, la 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 la. Hi, hi. Sailor Moon has these kind of like rolls on her sleeve. Okay, that's not... Is it the look that I want? Okay, so it's not supposed to be flush here. We need to have it protrude. Looks a little wonky. Let's see, she's actually supposed to have three of these. So we'll divide this sleeve into 3 segments more evenly. I didn't properly count that. All right, looking better. Okay, that's better. I'm gonna make this one stick out a little more. This should work. This should work. Oh, time to go to bed. Well, I thought it was dark enough. The game doesn't think so. Well. All right, that worked. really want to work on the neckline next. Just based on the illustration. I believe in the picture, or a little gem thing. It's located there. Okay, maybe the heart's too big. Maybe we should reduce it to maybe like a triangle. Okay, that's doable. And then the line has to go from that's a double thick line for the choker. And then we gotta get a line from here to the gem here. Okay. Wasn't supposed to be there in the picture. Okay. Align with the choker. Not bad, not bad. Am I dead yet? Hey, Dango. No, I am not dead yet. Now, originally it was a 3-life system. Well, okay, it was normal hardcore, then it was a 3-life system, and then now it's back to normal hardcore. So it doesn't matter that I had 2 lives left. I only have 1 life left now. I'm not dead, unfortunately. But hello, Dango. Welcome. Yeah, I guess you get to watch me live. It's funny, apparently the server will not shut down until there's just 2 people remaining. Or at least until everybody loses their lives. But there's also toggled PvP, so it's not like we're actively killing each other. Yeah, it's funny. Real funny. There is talks, though, on what the next Minecraft server that they're doing will be, and then they're going to do that in maybe 6 months, I guess. Because people are... apparently there's a notion of burnout. Like, okay, yeah, 2-week annual Minecraft server. I get that a lot of people subscribe to that idea. Okay, let's... Bunny girl. I missed. Or did I? I don't think I missed, actually. I guess I didn't miss. Or did I? But also, if I did die, well, it's not like I would be doing much anywhere else anyways. I do have one project lined up on HLC. I believe Wolfdog is currently working on a skyscraper. It's their first skyscraper project. They did give us a schematic for their initial exterior, and then Amaru spitballed an idea, and then I bounced off that feedback, and we settled on a location north of Star City for placing this skyscraper. But the schematic was based on early stages, has no interior. Right now, Wolfdog is really into the interior right now, but he also has not prepared a finalized exterior yet. So in this situation, typically, we would have probably done a material request based on the exterior plan, and then we would have started building the exterior of the building. But it doesn't look like we're doing that, and we're just waiting on the interior now. Probably gonna take a few months. Personally, I think just increasing the skyline and making nice buildings to look at is good enough. We don't have much interior in the city at all. And so I think leaving the building empty would have been very normal. Like, even the current skyscraper that I live in right now does not have any interior aside from the top 3 floors, which are all part of my penthouse unit. So I think he could have gotten away just not doing an interior, but he looks like he really wants to do it, so we're waiting on that. So if I were to go back on HLC right now, there's nothing to do right now, I guess. I could probably launch a new project myself or do more map arts there, maybe. Right now I'm working on this request that Bubbles in chat gave me. They're gonna pay me in amethyst shards, I guess. But right now we're working on, yeah, they requested Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon. I might as well say it now. I'm doing the meme format, but you didn't do anything. So that's the Sailor Moon that I'm drawing right now. But you didn't do anything. Yeah, we're working on the... It's just a upper torso, I guess. Although I guess I could get the skirt. I guess I could get the skirt. So if I do it like here... Yeah, no worries, Bubbles. Yeah, but got a new React PNG, and I finally installed sound alerts, if people feel like using those, although there's not much of a context just for this stream. You can't really jump scare me with those, and I'm not clowning around or failing or anything, so there's not too much to do with them. Now, it is a... What is this? Does it count as a pleated skirt? So... I am going to have it fade off and cut off kind of at the bottom here. And then I guess she has her big ol' gloves, her big ol' oven mitts here. And then would have continued down in this direction. And then, I guess while I'm doing arm stuffs, she is supposed to have an arm here as well, here too. You know, for something that's just line art, this ain't so bad, but I do still have to do the big bow. Which is why so much of this is blank, I guess. Like, I am going to be cutting through the lines here. Oh, it's already sun setting time, so I gotta go to bed. Man, these zombified camels, you know, they really trip me up when they spawn at night. Like, I must have entirely forgotten that they were even part of the game. Like, well, I could have sworn it had a darker silhouette, or... Okay, whatever. Let's work on that big bow. Big old bow. Maybe I have to start off by digging out this. Counteraction rising. Yeah, we are ready for the punchline. There's no use with all your gimmicks, so check this out. Work your damn ones, trust the ones you compromised. The noise comes when you're ready to bout. We got the antidote for the jammed and hypnotized. Run the light at cover, who's a real sucker now? 2014 anime, by the way. Or, you know, mid-2010s. Most of this playlist was made back in 2014. Okay, bottom of the bow is looking okay. Oh, it's actually supposed to be bigger. How the hell am I gonna do that? Okay, well, let's work on the top of the bow first, and then we'll work from there. We're gonna clear the lines here. For anyone else interested, you can actually join the server. You know, if you're just a rando person or unassociated with the Pajama Hero community, I mean, technically anybody could join the server so long as they join with the mod pack downloaded from the Discord, and then you get your account linked. Yeah, anyone could join. We had a griefer join, and they blew up a saloon. Although, I think it was an inside job, actually, because they got a lot of TNT really fast. But yeah, anybody can join, you know, if anyone in chat wants to join. Yeah, I don't have a link or anything to share, but that's... yeah, that's an option. Okay, the bow. Okay, it's actually going to cut into the side of the chest here. Maybe it's a bit too pointy. Let's, let's just see how it looks. Yeah, it really cuts into here. Do-do-do. I can't stop the loneliness. Do-do-do. Machine you are. funny. I might still need to make the bow bigger. Make the bow bigger. 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 Oh, and the scarf got cut off there. It's okay so far. It would be a lot more convincing with color, but we don't have color. All right. We're gonna bring the top of the left bow further down. Maybe okay, maybe maybe I gotta make it like rounder. Okay, maybe it's a bit too round now. Loneliness. Okay, let's get as straight as we can. It's okay. Maybe. Okay, it's this. Okay, chat, I think that's looking better. Again, it's a shame we don't have any color. The line art's actually pretty okay. And so now we gotta work on the head. Gotta start off by resolving. So, no chin here. There's gonna be no chin because that's not where the chin is. Let's see if I can get the outline of the hairline done properly. Maximizer. What do we think of? Okay, no, that's probably not gonna do it. Gotta go for a thinner gap there. The ear is supposed to be lower. I get it now. Oh, it's already getting dark. Oh. Oh, looks like one is already sleeping through the night. Much appreciated. How are we doing on ink? Okay, we're already halfway through our supply, but we're already done the body, so we should be good. For the remainder. Okay, so my initial misconception. We should be starting at where the neckline concludes, I guess. And then have that move. I guess mostly in a straight line. Okay, maybe too straight of a line. And then we'll have it start one block further in. We're gonna have the ears start maybe. Okay, bigger ear. Let's try a hairline. Okay, nope, missed the trajectory there. You know what? It doesn't look great now, but this is actually in the range that we want, I think. Now, the positioning of the eyes, because we have to make big anime eyes. Oh god, that's terrible. Unsurprisingly, even to today's standards, the most complicated and most time-consuming, expensive thing to do in anime is apply the eyes. Okay. Maybe I made it too thick. It needs to be thinner. Maybe I have to give up on achieving the accurate sort of style. Heck, I probably can't even have her looking upwards anymore. Just because I don't think I can nail that. So, we're gonna try for We're also gonna have to adjust the shape of her skull. So yeah, that's right. Got them Gurren lagging. What if okay, if we put the eyes like in the middle of the head. Rounded eyes. Thick rounded eyes. And this is gonna be the harder part, huh? Typically we don't have to make eyeballs. Look like Yaster from Okay, now it's a shy guy. How do you do eyes with such a limited amount of space? What if they're hollowed? They're... Okay, what if it's checkered? No, that's not gonna do it. Okay, that might work. That might work, actually. What if we even... Okay. I'm kinda sold on that. Oops. She needs eyebrows. We can move the hairline to accommodate for this. Like, the body actually looked pretty good. The torso looked pretty good. We're feeling, this is real iffy territory with the, with the head. Oh, right. She needs a chin now. can also probably shift the necklace over. Okay, better. Something still feels off about this. I'm not really sure how to nail it, though. Also, it's dark again. Come on. I mean, I guess wine might go to bed. She's supposed to have a headband. Yeah, that's what I thought. Her eyebrows connect too much to her proposed headband. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do. You know, let's start with the hair, and then we'll do the headband. Because there's, her bangs curl quite a bit. You know, let's do away with the eyebrows. Okay, you know what? I think this is a pretty neat face. There's kind of a stare. Once we get the hair in, it's gonna look a little cuter, I guess. The heck? Did an Enderman steal my canvas? Let's do away with the hairline that we have here. And then we're gonna expand her brain. Expand her mind. Okay, maybe bring it in sooner. It's okay so far. Okay, the gem is off center. Soldier Boy up in this hole. Watch me quick, watch me roll. Watch me quick, that Soldier Boy, then Superman that hole. Now watch me you. Now watch me you. Okay, that's acceptable. Not me, you. Okay, okay. We somehow got around the bangs. The gem isn't very visible, though. The crown, the tiara, the thing on her forehead is not very visible. We also kind of need a slight hair part here. Also probably going to increase the volume of the top of her head here. Not out of ink yet. We can't spend it all in one place just yet. Get rid of some of the sharp corners. Better. Okay, okay, let's put the twin tails in now. What if I ignored the meme? What if I didn't do the "but you didn't do anything" meme? And it was just, you know, a cute kawaii woman, right? Which means I would be changing the facial expression. Hold on. So, remove these. Okay. It's working so far. I think we want to put her left ear, probably. Because she does have earrings. One earring. There are restrictions to what I can do for earrings on this side, though, so I guess that's as good as it gets. We can probably just leave that as is. Okay, looking better. Maybe I have to, yeah, I think our neck's too thick now. Our neck is too thick. Okay, her neck is too thin now. Okay, we should work on, the sun is setting again. Let's work on those, on them hair buttons, yeah? Yeah, that's what I thought. Gotta make them bigger. Yeah, alright, looks like wine went to bed again. Thank you. Okay, I think that's big enough. Or maybe... could do that. That should be fine, and then we'll do another one here, starting at the same level. What do you think? Should be good. They're the same height, same radius. Okay, that should be fine. If we increase maybe the gap, yeah, I'm not seeing much room to put her, I guess, tiara in. The hair is pretty difficult as it is. Artist interpretation, right? Alright, now let's get her long, flowing locks in. We might actually not have enough. Because these are going to be pretty long lines. Her hair is very long, which means it's going to reach the bottom of the illustration. No, this isn't cutting it. And that trajectory is just not doing it for me. How long does her hair go for anyways? It's, yeah, it goes really far down. The general thickness. Okay. That could have gone better. Probably gotta backtrack. Yeah, right here. Get straight. Good enough. We could. And more variation by. Okay. Should be fine. Sound like I'm making 3D map art. That would be a hell of a thing to do. Well, you wouldn't be doing 3D map art by from scratch, though. Alright, I guess we'll work on the other side now. Oh, you know what? Her hair was probably going to collide quite a bit with the, with her arm. I'm out of ink. Oh, man. Alright. We're gonna need to dig up some materials. That's going to be an equal ratio of sand and gravel, and some ink sacks. We got a river next to us. It's been consistently spawning squid so far. The river does also have gravel, so we're going to go into the river. Oh, well, there's no squids today. How convenient. Ah, there we are. Got a looting 3 swords, so... Where'd your... There we go, that's, what, 2? 5, wow. Nice. 5 ink will get us... 40. 1 ink sac is worth the crafting recipe for 8. Up to 14 now. 14 times 8, that's over a stack, maybe a stack and a half. Let's see if we can get any more. We do also need to dig up gravel. Since we're reaching the tail end of the project, we actually don't need all that much ink to begin with. I haven't explored the depths of the river all too much. Alright, Now, yeah, I guess we're just gonna get the gravel now. No biggie. Come on, let's collect some more. Little too beefed up to die by drowning, but, well, you never know with these things, right? Right. Now that we got everything we need, wow, that's 14. We need a crafting table to actually get the concrete powder. So I think we have what, 15 or so. Oh, need that. Guess we're gonna sleep this time, because we're right next to our bed. Now, it is this is actually turning out quite well, for what I expected. But it is a shame that it's only line art, because I don't have the materials or the resources, or frankly any of the time, to procure additional colors. Okay, I think she's got a full kind of head of hair. This ain't so bad. Do have to grab some sandstone. I have to make it a habit, like when I'm repairing the canvas, like whether it be Enderman or my shovel, I really need to repair it with sandstone to future-proof it. Alright. Back here again. So my options at this time are to raise her hairline, and then maybe I can put that little gem in the middle of her forehead or something. It's not much payout though for that. The amount of work associated with that. Yeah, I guess her bangs are making a lot of contact with her hair. We are losing out on the bangs quite a lot. I think there's enough forehead space for her thing now. Alright. That should... Actually, that's not bad. We don't want to make it any bigger, though. Probably wanna... Because I know that there's a merging between the top, the bottom of her hairline and the top of the forehead rock thing. I think this conveys enough of what we're trying to do. Like, it's already just plain line art, no color, no shading even. Yeah, this is probably doable. And do we want to put a caption on this? Did I miss any other details? Because we are restricted in what we see. Well. Alright, well, at least nobody in chat's complaining about it, so I guess it's passable. I wonder if they did any of the eyes justice. We do get the benefit, like, because it's not on a uniform. Justice? Gigi Murin. Oh, Justice mentioned? Gigi Murin? We're not doing another Gigi Murin. The only justice in this image is from the moon. How does the quote go? I don't know. As far as Sailor Moon media I've consumed goes, I watched the remake, the first season. I was really sleeping through that, and then I dropped the following season. Sailor Moon Crystal, yeah. Team and fix that 1 pixel below Sailor Moon. Oh, you're right. Looks like another Enderman took off the canvas. Thank you for catching that, Dango. Oh, there's pesky Enderman taking away all my blocks again. Okay. Now, my screen isn't very clean right now. So I don't think I'm missing any more blocks. Look closer. I don't know, it seems... I guess we did what we set out to do. It's not the meme, that was the original vision. It's just a Sailor Moon. I guess we're done. Yeah, okay. That is the first piece done for the day. Oh, geez, we were at that for 90 minutes. Alright, that's locked. Allow Mr. Camel. Man. Mr. Zombified Camel. And then we're going to initiate another map for the cleaning process. Just absolutely making sure. Yep, separate map instances. Locked. It says locked. Alright, well that's one job done. I'm not really sure what else to do after this, because I didn't have too much planned. I have asked around a few times if anyone else had other map arts that they would like. Of course, not everybody wants something in this style that I do freehand, in which case maybe they would prefer the PNG sort of upload plugin. Yeah, so either I could maybe hope to come up with a different idea, like maybe a meme, or I could just like check in on Warframe. Won't be for very long, probably less than half an hour, and then I could call it a day there. No, we're not even 2 hours in right now, but there's not too much to do if nobody wants to do anything. Like, a lot of the gameplay that I'm doing here is entirely dependent on if anybody else wants to do anything. So that includes farms, infrastructure, if anyone's currently building, whether I make infrastructure to unify everything via roads or communal. I never asked, what are the teammates' thoughts on the new Monster Hunter DLC? What do I think? It's an announcement with a title attached to it, and we saw gameplay of like a flaming gauntlet. I'm not really sure what to make of that yet. I'm assuming it's going to be like an Iceborne level sort of expansion. You know, that's kind of what we're expecting here, because that's what they usually do. That's what they did with Sunbreak. That's what they did with Iceborne. That's what they did with all that other fancy stuff. You know. It's going to be interesting, I think. I still have to clear... I still have to finish Sunbreak, and then I can start forgetting the controls for Sunbreak and really getting into Wilds. Still have to see if I can even stream Wilds to begin with. I'd be interested in doing that. Yeah. Well, we got like one... I think we had like one new monster confirmed. Not even a new monster. One returning monster for the DLC. So that's neat. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting experience. It does set a timer. It sets a timer for when I have to finish base game. And you know what? I know I've taken on a part-time job, and I am doing these streams still. And I do have like one class I'm doing, but I should have the time to do Monster Hunter. Rather than rotting in my chair, doing dailies for things half-assed. Yeah, I mean, I guess those are my thoughts. They're not very in-depth regarding the DLC. I think it just brings into more awareness that I should really crack down on wilds. Lock in, sorry, not crack down. When I was doing the whole reason that I did Sunbreak in the first place, it was just after I had cleared Fatalis in Iceborne, and then my sister asked me if I wanted to play Monster Hunter because she knew I was playing Monster Hunter, but she was playing Rise and she was at Sunbreak. That's the reason. That's the whole reason why I played Sunbreak. It was to party out with my sister and her boyfriend. And I know that they didn't get very far into Wilds, so maybe, funny enough, I might join up with them again. Yeah. I don't know how long Monster Hunter stories usually are, but Wilds felt too long. Really? I was under the impression the story for Wilds was kind of short, because they get a lot of that done in, like, low rank, right? And then you just got a bunch of quests for high rank. I don't know if, like, the long experience that you're describing has to do with, like, your quests or, like, achievement hunting. You know, so long as I can, you know, open queue with anyone like how they did in World, you know, I think I would be fine with grinding through things, because I'd at least have a variety of teammates to work with. Sunbreak has not been too fun for finding teammates. Like, I finally got through my checklist for afflicted monsters, and at this point I'm just grinding out 1,000 large monsters, and then also rolling lottery prizes. But I keep, you know, queuing up for literally any master rank quest, and then I keep joining up with the same, like, half-dozen people doing the same 3 quests, and frankly they are inconveniently difficult. You know, Flaming Espinass, Geismagorm, is that his name? I mean, Geismagorm's a solved hunt and I have soloed him, but I don't want to continuously do him when I don't need to. Yeah, I thought I would be invited for, like, new people quests or something, doing, like, some easy hunts or something. I played with stuff last month after not playing for a year, and I retained 0 knowledge of how to play. Yeah, that is me every time I boot up Sunbreak after, like, not playing for 2 weeks or a month over and over and over again. Yeah. Picking a weapon in Wilds. I told myself I'd do Gunlance. I've never done Gunlance outside of an arena quest that I did in Sunbreak. But I might also just do normal Lance. I've not played normal Lance, I think, at all. I don't play anything defensive, generally. You know, I have experience with World Insect Glaive. I have experience with light bow gun between World and Sunbreak. Well, I guess Iceborne and Sunbreak. I have experience with Longsword in Sunbreak. Oh, my sister's the bow main as well. Okay. Yeah. But I'm thinking like Lance, I guess. Like the idea that I'm not rolling everywhere and I can actually block something. That's cool. I'm into that. But also it does. I did try Insect Glaive in Wilds briefly. It didn't feel the same as Iceborne, so I wasn't sold on it. It felt floaty, and I think I was missing the downward sort of smash attack, like a downward sort of drill attack. Like, I know they patched in after like the first or second week. They added, you know, helicoptering back. That was nice. Lancer Sword Shield was going to be my other weapon to try, but I never learned them, so I stuck with Dragon Piercer spam on bow. Yeah, I'm thinking between, yeah, Lance, and I'll just slap on a light bow gun, I guess. Like, if I'm going to have a second weapon option, it's got to be, like, between melee and ranged. That's how it's working in my head. Like, would I really be switching between, like, a weapon that guards and a weapon that counters? Like Longsword? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, we could do another map art. Still taking suggestions, or maybe, hold on. 7 minutes until the daily Warframe reset, so... Actually, it's still weekly Warframe reset in 7 minutes, so we might pivot to Warframe. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're gonna do a weekly check on Warframe, but it's gonna be probably pretty brief. I don't think there's gonna be much for me to do. Just checking my messages. Alright, nobody's sent any suggestions. Are there any emojis specific to the pajama community that I could do? I could make like a Frozone. You know, I think I'm done with map art for today. Otherwise, I'm just gonna make a Frozone. Because I know PJ does not like Frozone. He really does not like Frozone. Don't walk away, because if it's not okay. Alright, yeah, alright, let's log off now. With the newly added supply of black concrete, we are up to 13 stacks, so that's neat. And as one person logs on, another person logs off. Okay. Into something better, honey. Let's boot up Warframe. Just a reminder, we are taking song requests. That's exclamation SR, and we do have new point redeems. If you have the points for those, the bag points. Alright, 3 minutes until the weekly reset. Yeah, got myself a bunch of new sound alerts so you can do stuff like TTS. Yeah, here's a sound effect.
T-Man bagged did the metal pipe.
That's neat. Metal pipe. Hilarious, yeah. What else do I got? Probably gonna get rid of Space Jam.
T-Man bagged did the vine boom.
Thank you for the SR. 2 minutes until the weekly reset. I did not do Dviri's Circuit last week because I didn't need anything in it. Heck, even the Steel Path I had the Burst and Incarnate already, but then for normal mode I already had everything. We're gonna see what's up this week. Like, theoretically, I believe there are like 12 waves in Dviri Circuit normal mode that cycle through with 3 rewards to choose from, which means you should be done in 36 weeks maximum, assuming you're not getting your Warframes from other sources. One minute until weekly reset. You know what? I was playing yesterday and I just could not, like, I was just doing random Fisher missions. I was doing relics, like, I wasn't Ducat grinding. I don't have any more Forma blueprints, and I did not get any Forma blueprints when I was grinding. You know what I got? I got a Volt Prime blueprint. It's the lowest rarity one, but still like 1 of 4. Pretty good, I think. Oh, alright. Bam local time. Maybe I'll just wait until it hits a 30-second mark. Alright, let's log in. I'll just confirm that my login worked.
Good fortune, hunter.
Alright, we're good. Alright, what do we got? There's an event. Just a ghoul purge. Alerts, don't care. Archon Hunt this week is blue. Don't care. Test, test, test. Test. Test, test. Test. Oh guys, we have a problem. Warframe does not like my React PNG. At least I don't think it does. That or it's lagging. You know, I never thought I'd run into this issue. Huh. Testing, testing. Yeah, guys, I don't think my PNG is working. Neat song, by the way. Very cool. Huh. Well, I guess Warframe would have to be webcam if I wanted to be dynamic. Alright, that's unfortunate. Yeah, you don't see it moving? Yeah, like I have to click off of Warframe for my avatar to move, which is weird. It like works fine for Minecraft. It might have something to do with like an anti-cheat or something, like, I don't know, key capture or whatever. That's unfortunate. Man, I really should like get some emotes set up for the channel. Like, if I'm affiliate, I should use all the perks. Fortunately, I did get all those sound alerts set up, so that's neat. Alright, let's start off by checking what Duviri Circuit has in normal mode. Your options are Nidus, Harrow, and Octavia. I'm thinking Harrow. Like, I have his chassis, but everybody has his chassis. His chassis drops randomly. Just very, very often. And yeah, I'd like to finish having Harrow. Yeah, okay. Because we have Octavia already. And then I guess in the following week we would be doing Nidus. Yeah, okay, so we already have the Harrow blueprint from the store. We have 171 of the chassis blueprint. So, yeah, this week we would need to get up to tier 8. Okay. But then the current rotation is Caliban Prime. Okay. Okay, guys. Why don't we head in? We're gonna head into the circuit. We got our boy Caliban Prime in this rotation. Yeah, that sounds good. Where the hell are these people's profile pictures? This is all I need. I don't care so much about any of the other stuff. And then the build is going to be for efficiency. Alright, that's not too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, so we have 2 Calibans on the field. That guy has quite the outfit on him, jeez. Traversing the Lara Croft.
Secrets lie buried deep within
Excavation.
the Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
Enemies inbound. Always starts off a little laggy, but it does get better as time goes on. No more batteries left in the area. Give me that battery, baby. Don't make me travel over there. Oh wait, hold on. It's right here. 49%. And 12.
Treasure extraction site. Extractor in place.
Almost there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, I put all the work in to get a new React PNG in, and suddenly I'm realizing the only way that I get any interactivity for Warframe will be to put a camera back on, which is fine, I guess, if I want to wear sunglasses.
Extraction site may now be claimed.
Now we just have to guard this one last location and then we move on to the next round, but frankly we're not getting through these very fast. Like, I'm pretty sure the second Caliban on the team was summoning its, what is it called? Sumulists instead of its Ortholists. Which is already indicative they don't know what they're doing. Alright, we're done
A way out is now
this
open to
mission.
you, but further buried
Alchemy,
riches
jeez.
are here for the taking. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people.
Alright, we got bounce back. That's good for our build.
A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find the crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force.
Hopefully it's not too laggy on stream end. And also, I think my song requests are bugging out.
Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Cold and electricity. These are the amphors you seek.
Yeah, okay, I think my song requests are just straight up broken right now. Might be a network issue. Hopefully, you guys aren't having much of an issue there.
Cut the enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucibles.
Alright, that's the first one done.
A new crucible.
I always find alchemy to be a drag.
Deadly radiation. The product of heat and electricity amphors.
I'm a little laggier than usual. I don't really know what's up here. Yeah, that's real laggy. Real laggy. That was okay. 10 minutes for 2 rounds, so that's not great.
I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. The longer you can keep this undercroft manifestation
Alright, this time we're just kind of shitting around for 5 minutes. But we also want to find the decree fragments. There's one. Okay. I guess that. Fortunately, despite the distinct FPS drop, I know enough about the map to get around without issue.
Life support has been activated.
Sumulists? Why? Wow, that music is real laggy. Sorry guys, I might have to turn SRs off. Hold on. We're doing okay so far. We really are just kind of steamrolling everything. Alright, that's all the decree fragments on this level. Yeah, let's turn. We're gonna pause SRs. Damn, I think that actually improved the FPS. Wow. Void Flood isn't too bad, it's just parkour. Jeez, we're only on tier 1, and it's been like... Oh, it's been 16 minutes, man.
Is inexhaustible.
W Warframe, hello, welcome back, Bubbles. Unfortunately, weeklies just reset, and I think I queued up a little too early. We're up to like 16 minutes, and frankly, normal mode Deviri circuit is not going fast enough.
Collect them to seal the breaches.
Also looks like my PNG just straight up does not work. Man, everybody loves parkour. Come on. Shit, wrong side of the structure. Nope, I am... That's not a job for me. That is not a job for me. I'm crowd control. I'm not parkour guy. I hardly collected anything. It's kind of pathetic. Like, maybe if I was packing Zephyr or Wukong or something, yeah, I would chase after that. So why am I chasing after it? Because I have no self-control. Yeah, this lobby ain't doing so hot. If we haven't even broken tier 1 after 16 minutes... And yeah, major lag at the beginning, probably because, I don't know, my song requests just weren't cooperating with me. Turn song requests off, and suddenly I get a few more frames. Man. I forgot to take a screenshot of the map art that I just worked on. I'm gonna have to show it off later, I guess. Now, up until now, I still don't know what the optimized sort of solution is supposed to be for Void Flood.
Excellent work. The Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast.
Okay. But yeah, once we, I guess, end this session, whether we have people drop out or whatever,
If the Void Angels break through the wall,
probably gonna
be free.
look through my,
To happen.
let's see, Steel Path Incursions. And see if there are any nodes that I have not done
The enemy has
yet.
been held at bay. Congratulations.
Okay, exterminate, easy. Almost a tier 3.
Lay your sword aside and rest, or fight on.
I don't use my weapon. This is supposed to be... Okay, I guess ability strength. Round, round, get around, now get around. fall off. I fell off so hard. Round, round, get around, I get around. Shawty got low. Shawty got low. Shawty got low. Shawty got low, low, low. Alright, there we go. The efficiency build. For context, this is just a max ability strength, Razor Gyre, Summoner, Caliban. So all I do is just spin around, and then I left my summons kill things. Which has been doing pretty well in this lobby so far. We do have a second Caliban in the lobby, but I'm not really sure what he's doing since he has his Somnulists deployed most of the time. Waste. You're scarred. Yeah, and then he dies. Alright, we're done. Defense. Okay, we can do that. Easy.
This struggle goes on for as long.
Let's see if we can reach at least tier 4 with this lobby. Alright. More energy for us.
History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us
Dictates?
rewrite that
Dictates like what?
event. Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
See, defense is just elimination, but with a thing that can't die. Otherwise, it's just elimination.
Time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Looking good so far. They're underneath?
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. The winds blow fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still,
Might as well look for the third. It's probably over here. Oh, it's not. Alright, no matter. You were misled by the title? Hey, Dragon King, what's up? Yes, it was Minecraft map parts. We did make a Sailor Moon for a request from someone in chat. But then we didn't get any other requests after that, and so we just switched to Warframe, which has had its weekly reset. Sorry about the clickbait there. I should have probably updated the title, but I don't think Discord embeds really update all that much. Hopefully the stream is not too laggy, because I was having issues with that earlier.
Like ashes, the enemy has been
Yeah, Dragon King, thanks for stopping by. Oh, assassination. That's free, mostly. Ooh, losing a guy. Yeah, this might be our last one if we get dropouts.
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Hey, no worries. Thanks for saying hi, man.
Explore Duviri.
Great.
Ensure it never returns. A warrior must strike where the foe's armor is weakest.
Now, this is normal mode, so doing any sort of damage should be enough for him.
First, bring it down. Then work on keeping it down. Avoid the beams.
And then, yeah, we got one guy killing him already. And then, which direction is he going to reappear?
Find where it has fled to. It has support.
You know, biggest discovery of the day. React PNG is not compatible with Warframe. Weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. Wait, that's the wrong sound. Nobody attacked him. Okay, somebody attacked him that time.
Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what.
Can't believe we missed the first. Get all of them? I think we did.
It will not get up again.
Okay, that one's mine. It's still kind of laggy. I don't really know what's going on with that. Might be the PNG.
Jackal destroyed. More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur.
Excavation with 3 people. Well, if they're willing, okay, yeah,
I should
sure.
tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Okay, I'll turn the PNG off for now, and then we'll see if that improves the frame rate.
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavator.
Ah, it's not great. This is not great. Oh yeah, that was it. Might have to do just webcam for Warframe streams. Oh yeah, that's way better.
An extractor requires power.
It's funny because my background's still there. It's like I just got up from the chair. That's kind of silly though. It's really silly. Alright, that one's full.
A new void treasure may now be extracted. Extractor deploying.
Oh yeah, one of them dropped the battery. That's good stuff. Oh, there's another one over in this. Okay, that guy has it.
You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
Did we? Did they
Have
get to
fun
see
there.
too early?
Dragon King _ Twitch did the TTS.
Void treasure.
Hey, thanks, Dragon King. Yeah, good luck with the rest of your day, man. Yeah, hopefully the video is coming out better now that I've reduced the total programs. 'Cause apparently, yeah. PNGs and Warframe just don't work together. I kind of find it funny that the webcam worked better.
I sense another void treasure.
53 seconds left.
Extractor in place. Excavator under attack. An extractor is out of power. Your excavator is on the brink of destruction. Excavator lost. Your work wasted.
Alright, just the last excavator left, and we'll see how that goes.
You have gained much. If you choose, you may now leave.
3-person alchemy, they were really slow though. I think I'm done, actually. I'm gonna check in on other things that I have to do in the game, but first I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna let my dog out of the room.
Another job well executed.
Alright, I'm back. Hopefully everything's going alright. Let's check on what we got going on here. Yeah, so, man, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna update something on my OBS. Let's add a new image. Call it Static T-Man. And we're gonna browse. Okay. Unload image when not showing. Okay. We're gonna take this static image of me. And then we're gonna put this in the VTuber section. Okay, well, it's unfortunate, but I guess it's a static PNG. I liked it when it was dynamic, but it looks like we're not getting that. I'm not gonna turn on my camera just yet. Let's claim my rewards. If I were to go back in again, Lava, blah blah, Dante, weapons, nothing great. Okay, so we're not going back in anytime today, or anytime this stream. Another Hero Chasey blueprint. Okay, so we're up to tier 5 with that progress. And then we just need to get to tier 8, and then we're done for the week. There. Easy stuff. Now let's look at the rest of what we have. This is normal mode. Look on the steel path. Zoom out. Now the incursions. Do any incursions happen on nodes that we have not completed yet? Because if so, that means that we are finally going to get people actually queuing up for them. We cleared Earth. We cleared Mars. We cleared Mars. Void, we cleared Void. Jupiter. Oh, no. Now we did everything but one assassination on Jupiter. We cleared Lua, and... no. Yeah, so Jupiter and Deimos only have one node left, and people just don't like queuing up for them because they're assassination missions. With gimmicks. People don't like these gimmick boss fights. Let's get some Nightwave rewards. Ooh, credits. Yummy credits. What are the cred offerings?
Nora sleeps better knowing her dreamers are out there, working to lift us up.
Don't really need... Ooh. A spaceship? Yeah. I have that already. Alright, I think that's everything I need to get. I mean, I could arbitrarily get some Netane extract. Always need more of that. Earpiece. Oh, that's cool. I love wasting currency. Oh, this looks cute. Buy that. And yeah, sure. Let's also buy that. 200 Nightwave cred offerings down the drain. Because we're actually going to finish the season, and then it's just going to be creds after that.
Let's check what's next.
Alright, let's take a look at the foundry again. I should have some things done by now, right? We still don't have any more Forma blueprints, so we could grind for that. We're still crafting these every day because there are weapons that use these parts, and we need those weapons for mastery. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go back to normal mode. We're gonna check the Void Fissures. What do we got? What do we got? We got Exterminate, Capture, Meso. Do we have any easy Mesos? They're both survival. That's a hard 5 minutes. It's a fixed 5 minutes, so that's not great. Omnia Void Cascade. Nah. Alchemy's always a pass from me. What if we do Steel Path Fissures today? We got Sabotage, Capture, Survival, not even defense. We've at least had defense. Like, you can kill everyone in a wave quickly. Nope, doesn't look like it. Relics. So everything has, like, Forma. It's just, I want to take the opportunity to get through my large volume of... I mean, it was a larger volume of Meso relics at one point. How many... Okay, it's still a very large volume of Meso relics. It's got, what, one? You got 40 of them or so left, and then... What is that? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60-ish Meso relics left. Like sub 30 Neo. I somehow went through all of my Axie. Wow, okay. And then Lilith, it's like... Why do I have so many of these? It's like 40 to 50 Lilith, I think. You should do the Omnia Fissure. There was an Omnia Fissure for survival, I think. I could just shit around. Oh, that's Alchemy and then Void Cascade. I could grind Lilith Exterminate. It would be really fast. Forma. Everything has Forma. Okay. What do we want to do? We want to do one. Sure, we'll do C14. The idea is that although it's not a continuous mission, we can bulldoze the mission fast enough and then just redo it over and over again, and it would, you know, immediately beat the pace of any survival. So long as its reversal time isn't too long. And I guess since I've disappointingly disabled my React PNG,
Eliminate all corpus threats. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
oh, those were all me.
Reactant
Okay.
to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused.
And they got ahead of me. Alright, well, I did my part.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Totally unnecessary call for Rhino there. This map is unusually confusing.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. You're still
And
in
so
the clear. No
I ended up
detection
not
from
doing
enemy
as much
sensors.
damage as I wanted to. But the time should still be good. Please have Forma, please have Forma. Give me Forma, give me Forma. 2 minutes, okay, that's acceptable. Good stuff, good stuff. Hard carried by that one dude. God damn it.
Another job well executed.
Somewhere under 3 minutes. That's okay. Can you believe it, guys? It's a Warframe stream. Again. Let's repeat the mission.
Eliminate all corpus threats. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
This is normal mode. You don't mean anything. God, this must have been a... It is very, very possible.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Two people already. God damn it. Yes, forma blueprints. Thank you.
Another job well
I know the game has something that happens during the month of October where you just straight up earn forma. I'm totally down to grind that whenever it happens. Scimitar engine blueprints. What do we got here? Do I have that? Crafted, okay. There it is. Now, we probably want to get another one. Because I used to make one of these every single day. And now I don't have any backups left. Well, because I kept crafting those weapons for mastery. Like, what, I've been in the game for, what, 2-3 months, and I'm MR20? I'm not sure how exponentially the mastery requirements are as you go higher and higher up. But I certainly have a number of weapons that still need to be maxed out. Oh, the missions switched around a bit, I think. Forma blueprint times 2. We're gonna go with this one
Operator, will you visualize
because
battle?
it's refined, which means I have a higher chance of getting the silver tier item, which includes double forma blueprints. I'd like that.
Eliminate all corpus threats. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. The enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Come on, baby, America.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Alright, let's rush out of here.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Alright. Mission accomplished. It only took 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Alright, well, no forma. We did, however, get the silver tier, so I was right. I just lost at 50-50.
Another job well executed.
Let's repeat that mission. Repeat that mission. But do repeat it too. Repeat the mission. Do 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 do. Alright, we're gonna do, I guess, this one. Forma is literally the most common drop. 1/3 of a chance for the most. That's 50%. 30% of 50%. That's 15.5%, I think. 16.5%. 16.666%.
Eliminate all corpus threats. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. We're near a fissure. The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
I mean, the mission's easy enough.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
You spin me round, round, baby, right around like a record, baby, right, round.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I think we left somebody behind. Oh well, screw them. We got an Excalibur, we got a Volt Prime. It's definitely not an Excalibur Prime, that's for sure. Not with that yellow paint job. For my blueprint. They all want the Ducats, but I'm not going to TennoCon, so I don't get to make use of the Ducats like them.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Excalibur! You know, it's funny, despite Excalibur being one of the starter Warframes, I still don't have basic Excalibur. I have Excalibur Umbra, and that's given to you for free during a quest. I have not crafted normal Excalibur. I just don't have his blueprints, and I haven't bothered to grind for him. As for Excalibur Prime, he is just straight up not available to me. He's like a Founders. He's for Founders. Crazy stuff. I think we're going to do one more of these. Because it's nice that we have a spare form of blueprint, but that's only going to last me until tomorrow, right? So, we're going to do another one. We'll hope to roll another. Excalibur! Me and my stupid little ship. Made to match my stupid little profile picture in the top left. Vine Boom, hello!
Spectre_32 did the Vine Boom.
Spectre, was that a reaction to my absolute lack of Forma blueprints just now? Oh, come on, you don't have to shade me like that. Jeez, man. But also, hey, welcome to the stream.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Did a lot of changes. Unfortunately, some of them are not viewable right now because apparently Warframe hates react PNGs.
That's it. You opened the relic.
And
Finish your
song
mission.
requests.
We'll take a look inside.
I'm thinking of switching back to Minecraft after this mission, actually. If anyone has any requests for arts, I am down to take them. Otherwise, I do need to get a screenshot of the last piece that I did. The vine boom, yes. I put a vine boom in. I know I have Space Jam in there too, but I'm thinking of switching it out just because my song requests, I already have like 3 variations of Space Jam in song requests.
Well done. Now get to extraction. You're still in the clear.
Also,
No detection
the
of
free
enemy
plan for sound alerts only lets me do like 10. I get 10 sound alerts for redeems. Give me Forma Blueprint. Give me Forma Blueprint. Give me Forma Blueprint. Give me Forma Blueprint. I still gotta get emojis, actually, but I don't really know how to go about having emojis. Like, I can have, like, maybe a dance emoji, and then that's my figure. Hero Prime? I don't have that. Damn. Where do you pull this from? Wait, do I have that already?
Another job well executed.
I know I have Hero Prime components. I have like 1 Hero Prime component. We're gonna see here once we finish loading up. Okay, that was my first time getting that. Hero. Yep, that was my first time getting the Hero Prime. And then it looks like we just need the Neuro Optics, actually. It's funny because Hero is what I chose for Deviri Circuit Normal this week, and then, oh, Hero Prime. I mean, I still have to feed this version. Well, I have to get max mastery on him and then feed him to the Helminth, but I think it's funny that I'm also pretty close to getting this now. Neuro Optics, though. Hero Prime Neuro Optics. Is that... Hold on. Equipment. Inventory. This is 15, this is 100. Okay, so this is the rare one, right? Or is there like 2 rares for this? And this is silver. There's typically like 1 gold tier item per set of prime blueprints. That's interesting. I'm this close to getting Hero Prime. Okay, well that's neat. Just gonna make sure that I'm not missing out on much of anything else. I don't care about most dailies these days just because I'm really comfortable with the Caliban. Yes, I am working on Hildren, but then I ran out of Forma. So I stopped upgrading, and I did need the upgrades for that. I mean, I guess I would like an even stronger Kuva Grattler, and that would need 3 more, I guess, runs with the Kuva Grattler to get that max 60% Valence bonus. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not doing Archon hunts. I'm not doing deep or temporal Archimedia, because I don't need shards. I mean, I supposedly need red shards for Hildren, and that would be good to have. But I don't have very strong feelings for that. I just don't. So I guess what my daily Warframe grind looks like is I log in, I see if an incursion is occurring on a Steel Path node that I haven't cleared yet, and then I log off. Alright, yeah, we're gonna exit. We're gonna switch back to Minecraft, I think, if there's anything for me to do in Minecraft. And then while I'm here, I can turn my PNG back on. Hold on. This is the fun stuff. There we go. Hey chat, I'm back. Woo! Okay. We're gonna boot up Minecraft. Update the game. And thanks to everyone for showing up. I hope you're making good use of those fancy new affiliate buttons, I guess. Song request should work now. Let's skip the song. Okay. There we go. Didn't I click launch? Yeah, I am thinking of winding down the stream. I want to see if I got anyone to raid. No, not really. Nobody that I talked to. Yep, I'm back, and it is Googly and Wine on the server again. So the current map is wiped. We can take another art suggestion, but this is what we worked on just now. Got a screenshot of that. Yep. Yeah, we were asked by Bubbles to make a Sailor Moon, and actually it turned out pretty okay. Confirming now the lock worked. Congratulations, we officially have Anime Woman on the server. Now, chat, I'm not really sure what else to make, because I could just take an arbitrary emote from PJ's server and try to make something that resembles it. But I don't know what people want. I already did Omni-Man PJ Gyat. I could just make a Frozone, but nobody... We already have a giant Frozone doing the 6-7 as a statue, right? That's enough Frozone, isn't it? Just going to refresh case I encounter anyone on the C chat. Preferably something that PJ does not want to see on the server. But yeah, no one's biting at art requests. And no one's biting at art requests. Okay. Well, that's, you know, the struggling point of the artist is that even when you create something that people want, they don't know that they want it. Or maybe people don't know what they want in the first place. I don't know. Can't think of any boss? Yeah. Yeah. I could just make something stupid. Let's look at all of the PJ server emotes that we got to work with. Frozone Skull. I could do Frozone Skull. I don't think I would make a very good potato. Wash my belly? Probably not. A lot of these are fusion fall related, huh? Now, I could just do PJ Edge. But then it'd have to be like really big for it to work. And there'd be a lot of blank space where you would typically have like shading on the face because it's a big cropped face, right? Maybe I could just have a map that says Beast Boy 4 meme? What the hell's Beast Boy 4? Hold on. I have to look that up. Beast Boy 4? I have to make the line art for this. I don't... Okay, well, I was not familiar with this meme before. I don't understand the context. Bro doesn't know Beast Boy 4. No, I don't know Beast Boy 4. Okay, let's look at the meme entry for this. Know Your Meme. We're gonna read the Know Your Meme article for Beast Boy. Guy holding up... We hate advertisements. Beast Boy. Guy holding up 4 fingers. Part of a series on 4 fingers up. View related entries. Beast Boy, also known as Guy holding up 4 fingers and 4's up guy, referred to an image on Instagram using 3 bandies doing the 4's up hand gesture, which is photoshopped to make him look like various characters. Notably the Teen Titans character Beast Boy. April 2022. Okay, so April 22 is when it kicked off on Instagram. Well, the coloring make him look like a piece of broccoli. And then I got more fingers. And then TikTok. I'm not clicking on a TikTok link. I don't know. So it had a resurgence. This meme. Search interest. Where did... Okay. Where did the graph go? Yeah, okay, so... Has there ever been any interest over time for this mean if where's the graph? I need numbers. The page is dead. Okay. Oh, that was dangerous. The only thing you could think of, well, that was Cartoon Network adjacent. Hey, you don't have to force yourself to come up with a Cartoon Network thing. That's alright. But thank you, Dango. Thank you. Well, I suppose if the struggling artist cannot do anything in Minecraft, I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking of having a Discord, like, it's not like a Discord to socialize, but it would be like a Discord to, like, dump media for me to react to and stuff. And then maybe I would have, like, a VC there that I could host people, but then there would be, like, minimal, like, channels for, like, networking and such. I'm thinking of that. You know, the kind of thing that you would have minimal moderation responsibilities simply because there's not much to do there. You know what? We could just say eat rocks or something. Yeah, just a giant map that says eat rocks. Why? Because PJ loves telling people to eat rocks. I don't know why. But we could do that. And then I could just plaster this on his house. And then he could break his teeth or something. Yeah, sure. That's easy enough. We can do that. I don't really think I have the full energy in me to make a full one of these anyways. It'll be big font though. We're gonna make it really big font. Like, it is PJ's server, so should probably be a PJ relevant thing. So, alright so far. I kind of find it funny that the only guy to use the phrase "eat rocks" on the server is also the only person to actually eat rocks. As in, you know, he's the only person who routinely gets buried alive in Minecraft. shit. That went through a lot. Hey, let's just get the whole supply then. So rocks is 5 letters, so... Almost there. Let's get the letter C. Despite how simple this is, it uses quite a lot of our supply. Oh, the letter S is gonna have a lot of curves to it. Wow, that is quite crude. It looks like shit. Hey Jack, get a load of this. It's just eat rocks. That's it. It's not even funny. It just says eat rocks. Maybe in context, if we cover his house in this, maybe it's gonna mean something, but. Alright, I guess we're gonna lock this one in. Yeah, I'm not particularly inspired. We're almost at 3 hours now, so I think this might be it. Alright, let's clean it up. Alright. Live and learn. And given we don't have a ton of these materials, we do want to pick them back up. Gun, floor, and jam. And I'm feeling quite hungry today. Which is weird, because I've been eating like one meal a day most days, but I actually had lunch. Maybe I'm thirsty, or dehydrated. I had a Mountain Dew, because I had KFC. We, family went to the food court. How do you only eat one meal a day? Like, I'm just not feeling hungry, man. You know, when I wake up on a day off at like 4 p.m., I don't feel hungry. I just need to go to the bathroom. I eat because I know I need to eat. I really even should eat more. But you know what? The sensation of hunger, you know, it's good to know it's still there. So I will be eating. I will absolutely be eating. I did food prep this week for the family. Sleep for dinner. More like sleep for lunch, actually. And, well, I wasn't eating breakfast for several years already, so I guess we could include that. Although, when I'm out of the house, I am compelled to grab, like, a coffee or something. Like, I started my new part-time job last week, and I was compelled to buy lunch at a nearby, like, McDonald's. But then typically I wouldn't actually feel like it. I have another shift tomorrow, actually, but that's after lunchtime. I'm not even there for long, I'm like... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, sleep for lunch. Yeah, that's a strat, I guess. Alright, well, cleanup's done. And I'm guessing this is the witch stuff. And a lot of witch stuff. Man, seeing these zombified camels always trips me up because they just behave like normal camels. Oh. I gave one of the nearby camels a saddle. Just one of them. I don't see it in the area right now, though. Alright, today we did Sailor Moon, and we did Eat Rocks. got a screenshot of that and post it on the Discord. As the only map maker on the entirety of PajamaHardcore, or Hardcore Hero. Pick a name, guys, jeez. Wrong shortcut to my screenshots. Alright, I guess that's done. What else can I do? Everything that I've done on the server so far has been support role. I could decorate my creeper farm, but I don't know, I'm not really feeling it anymore. But at the same time, you know, I have wanted the opportunity to make something like a Metal Gear Solid 5 mother base. You know, just a platform in the middle of the ocean. Just a perfect opportunity to do that. So why don't I do it? Alright. Well, chat. Yeah, I guess, well, we are at almost 3 hours now, so I guess we can wrap things up here. Yeah, everybody, thank you for joining me. We had a mix of, Minecraft, actual Minecraft art, and, Warframe. Yeah. Can I make this image bigger? Hold on. Oh, I can. Okay, that's cool. Okay, chat, thank you for joining me today. Let me see if we can raid anyone. Let's see. There's quite a bit of talk on PJ's server about Toontown, because I know, you know, Friday he was doing a weed stream while DJ Tuban was doing alcohol. They traded vices while playing Toontown Corporate Clash. I never got into Toontown. I didn't hear about Toontown as a kid. I was a Club Penguin kid. I was a Webkins kid. I was playing Fusion Fall, actually, around that time period. I was not playing Toontown. And frankly, I don't see the appeal of Toontown either. It's like, oh, you're a cartoon animal and you're killing adults with jokes. Yeah, not too sure about that. Anyway. But I mean, perhaps there's something to do around there, I don't know. Alright. Let's see, people streaming that I can raid who I'm on a talking basis with. Nobody. I mean, I guess, got one of my old Elite Snow guys, War Never Changes. He's currently doing, it appears to be randomizer Triforce Hunt for Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's something. Guess you gotta raid Suisei, please. Suisei streamed 10, was it 10 hours? No, 9 hours. Alright, yeah, see you, Wine. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, I guess we're gonna raid into War Never Changes. I'm probably gonna have dinner right after, so... Let's see, /raid, War Never Changes. Alright, thank you everyone for sticking around. Yeah, we got to try out all the experimental stuff. Yeah, we played 2 games. Yeah, all fun stuff. So I guess I'll see you when I see you.